Welcome back, everybody. Today is Tuesday, December 9th, 2025. It's Lutefisk Day. That's the special time each year when, per Scandinavian tradition, we begin soaking dried codfish in lye so that it'll be tenderized for Christmas. Mmm. Who needs those old sausage balls? Let's talk about online sales tax, immigration enforcement, and why Hangout will chill out in 2026. My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama.
The holidays mean more travel, more shopping, more time online, and more personal info in more places that could expose you more to identity theft. But LifeLock monitors millions of data points per second. If your identity is stolen, our US-based restoration specialists will fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Don't face drained accounts, fraudulent loans, or financial losses alone. Get more holiday fun and less holiday worry with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit lifelock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Alabama cities are signing on to a legal fight with the State Department of Revenue over internet sales tax, reports AL.com's John Sharp. The deadline to join is Wednesday. Now, this is over Alabama's simplified use tax, which is the law regarding online sales tax. That law sets an 8% tax to all online sales, with 4% going to the state, 2.4% being split among cities based on population, and 1.6% split among counties based on population. In Mobile, contrast that with the 10% in-store sales tax, half of which goes to the city. The law is nearly a decade old now, and I think most of us would agree that we're making more personal purchases online than we were during the Robert Bentley administration. Now, with so much more at stake, the city of Tuscaloosa challenged the law in August. Mountain Brook has since joined in. Mobile and Hoover joined Monday, and Mobile Mayor Spiro Charagotis said he expects that more than a dozen cities will join by Wednesday. Charagotis claimed the simplified use tax is costing Mobile $34 million. The lawsuit is also challenging the Department of Revenue's allowing companies with a clear physical presence in Alabama to participate in the simplified use tax program, rather than just out-of-state online sellers. Counties aren't backing the lawsuit. Association of County Commissions of Alabama Executive Director Sonny Brasfield wants to see the system stay. Quote, "The biggest cities are fixated on erasing the nation's most efficient system for collecting internet revenue. That's not going to happen," end quote. The latest estimates show no slowdown in immigration enforcement in Alabama under the Trump administration's direction, reports AL.com's Hannah Denham and Sarah White's CodaCheck. Now, according to U.S. Immigration and Customs data, 5,746 suspected illegal immigrants have been arrested and around 3,300 have been detained. More than half of those arrested have left the country, according to the data. The detainees come from 55 other countries. Arrestees were mostly from Mexico, 44%, and Guatemala, 33%. 26% of the detainees were stopped for traffic offenses, and 16% each were for drug offenses and immigration. Hangout Music Fest won't return in 2026, reports AL.com's Lawrence Specker, and neither will Sand in My Boots. Gulf Shores Mayor Robert Kraft did say at a city council meeting that they were in the process of approving a 2027 event. He indicated that the pause is partly due to the end of a 10-year franchise agreement. By the time a new deal was approved by the city council, it was already July, and a little late in the game to build a festival for next year. Kraft also said that contributing to the unrealistic turnaround was the city's insistence that the festival not go back to the old hangout format, which was pop focused and more diverse musically. See, last year, when it became Sand in My Boots, the festival brought in country star Morgan Wallen to curate the lineup. The mostly country festival drew raves from city officials after selling out in a flash and bringing in a more affluent, well behaved crowd, according to those officials. Hey, if you haven't yet, leave us a rating on whatever app you use. We'd really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for listening to us. We'll be back again in the morning. Until then, come by and see us anytime you can on the internet at al.com.